So you...
I still have zero idea where the fucking insect spray comes into play.
Ji-hyun is here too?
Nope. Now you get grabbed by the roots. For some reason. Alright. Probably decided this actually, you know what I'm gonna do. Oh. Oh. Oh, we're avoiding that room. Alright, this is the last one. I think. Do you think it's the bad room? I think it was the bad room. Yeah, he's not so wafty now. God, that's a good design. Alright. He just walks away. Oh, oh. You could have walked out at any point. Why are you still standing there? Move, you... Why is that on fire? Okay. This explains the insecticide. But why was it on fire? Because he didn't use the lighter, he was doing that one-handed. What the fuck is going on? We'll read this in a second. I'm going to go save it. I'm so confused. Don't you fucking boogity me either. Fucking lock her out. Oh. All I should say there is that during that, I took advantage of the fact that I knew what to do, and there was a lot of time, and I just ran around unlocking all the doors. Trust me, it was nothing interesting to see. It was just me unlocking doors, running in, open each locker. There were some healing items in it. Yeah, I done it because, you know, the janitor doesn't seem to be around in those sections. So I thought, well, yeah, I used the time to do it, instead of doing it whenever I can run fast. Oh, this is a tough choice. You. Sure. So as I was saying, is that I went around the different rooms during that time because, you know, the janitor wasn't about. So that seemed like the time to scour all the rooms. And you may say, well, you were timed. Yeah, but it was 10 minutes and I knew what I had to do that time. Oh yeah, I should probably... Right, along the way, I picked up... It's still nonsense. And I think it's just mainly the... Is it healing items? Yeah, I've got this lunch box. Emergency kit that you saw me get the first time when I was being timed. That was just always there. Did I get coins? Don't know. May have picked up another pen. Can't remember. That got picked up some point. This got picked up some point. I was trying to think what it reminded me of. Now I remember. Shenmue. Yeah, we already knew about that. No. What also got picked up? Oh boy! I don't know what this Truth Finder's about. I also don't know where 2 and 1 are. Feck, this gets over with. The Yondu newspaper summer issue. This is Finder 3, if you couldn't read the giant text. I mean, all this is actually pretty big. Did you see your storage room? Our school is pretty good about managing lost belongings. The school rule is that unless an owner is found, lost items will be kept indefinitely. They are sorted by the dates they were found and grouped in boxes accordingly. If items have been unclaimed for long periods of time. That's fine, but I question myself. The items that have been unclaimed for long periods of time are stored separately. Oddly enough, there are some expensive and rare things that can be found here. The items in the storeroom can be used by anyone. Now let's talk about the secret of the storage room. Oh, all the sex. The room gives off a cold and creepy feel, like in a haunted house. Some say it's because it's where all the unwanted items are stored, but others speculate it's because of the items left by people who've killed themselves, of course. Let's take a look at the following story. C found a cushion that she really liked. She was worried that the cushion would be claimed before it was thrown into the forever lost box. In the end, the cushion made its way to her, but she lost it shortly after, and the cushion was returned to the storage room by someone else. C went to look and found it took back C went to the lost and found and took the cushion back, but somehow the cushion found its way back to the storage room. I have never said cushion this much at this frequency. This went on for a while, as does this second note, before she finally gave up. A former graduate recalls a time when he was shocked when entering the storage room. A music box had been seen in the storage room while he was attending the school 10 years ago was still there, in the exact same condition as it was back then. This is called proper storage. Perhaps there really are items possessed by ghosts in that room. Another mystery is the fact that the quantity of lost items seems to be maintained at a certain level at all times. Please tell me it's not. Oh my god, this is a mile long. Story time for assholes. Read on the newspaper. Fall issue. Is fall the season of suicide? I'm detecting a theme with these. According to statistics, people with specialized jobs commit more suicides than average people. Gender-wise, more women tend to commit suicide than men, and more adolescents, those in their 20s and 30s, and the elderly are subject to suicide. Statistics also show that suicide rates peak during spring and fall. Just for these facts, it can be argued that rather than being rational, the motives of suicide are more often emotional ones. You don't say. You don't fucking say. You don't say. Who could have thought this is a possibility? Who could have seen this one coming? Oh, you know, fucking bright bastards. Oh, who could have seen it? I'm sarcastic as hell today. Why? Who knows? In most cultures, suicide is treated as a crime or escaping from reality. In a religious, I can't say reality anymore if I put on that stupid voice, goddammit. In a religious standpoint, it is considered a sin. Suicide is one of the choices that God has granted humans, but it also has the greatest punishment. Researchers today say that broken identity, anxiety, and stages of hopelessness lead to suicide. We shall commend these researchers for stating the fucking obvious. Especially for teenagers, it's most commonly caused by mental stressors. Mental stress causes serious damage to people who do not possess a fully developed sense of self. In such cases, it's crucial for the people around that rest to show continuing support and interest. A person ready to commit suicide feels that they are at a crossroads. They choose death when they decide that life is meaningless. Let us not forget, for fuck's sake, let us not forget that we do not need some grand reason to continue on with our lives. Life is meaningful enough as being an opportunity to grow and better yourself. Back in schools. The support from loved ones can greatly reduce the chance of suicide. Life can be meaningful, even in a simple breath. I was not anticipating getting a suicide prevention note. Biology class notes. Spoiler. Arthropods, not arachnids. What? They weren't bugs? 8-legged? 68 eyes. Body parts are head, chest, and stomach. What's the difference? I don't know. They are wandering kind and settling kind. They can't chew. They dissolve their prey with their stomach fluid. I can't bother reading these fucking interjections. This year's doing my job for me. Don't do that. Its thin bones are... thin bones are squishy. Its thin bones and squishy body makes it hard to make a preserved specimen. And how to make them... And how did they make the one in the biology that is this? Oh no! Don't tell me we're going to be dealing with big spiders. Don't be dealing with big spiders. Please don't be dealing with big spiders. I don't want to deal with big spiders. I don't want spider ghosts. Next week's assignment is measuring the spider's width using the specimen. The teacher promised to tell a scary story if class ends early next week. Oh, lovely stuff. Is it about a wand and a locker? Because I already got that one. I think is that all in the notes? I think so. Rumor. That's just that stupid thing. Class maths. That's the elements. And then we got the ghost story. What the hell was this? I also haven't been to home ec. Let's go to the home ec. I don't have a master. I don't know. Genuinely, I had no idea what to say. I just kind of blanked. That happened? Like, I heard the sounds, things, oh, it's getting weirdly atmospheric, and then I just saw kind of just a very blurry image just plastered on the screen. I mean, I suppose it's rather fitting after me not shutting up for a fucking eternity, just getting in, just being quiet. I suppose it was a lovely reprieve. See, we had the master key, but apparently it doesn't work on home ec. Whatever. Let's just carry on like nothing happened. Because this is what the game wants us to do. Oh dear, dear, dear. Oh, is this room here? Hey, got me wee late. The janitor should be back in play, so let us not be putting on any light bulbs. Is this still a thing? Yes. And if you couldn't have gathered, it kind of lost its effectiveness after the first. And poor character student knows that he or she is ranked in second place for getting a few questions wrong. Ah, what a fucking cretin. Getting a few questions wrong. What the hell am I doing? I mean in the game for a change, not just in life. So what the fuck, so we went? Well, we probably need to check on, what's her name? Oh, I've forgotten her name. Where's the bad room? Is this the bad room? Ah, dear. Is this open? No. No, don't run. Don't run. Do not run in the school hallways. Aha, I missed the door. Yes, you did. There's really not much to say here. I'm fucking opening these little lockers, and yeah, that's going to happen. Shut the door. And go here. Is it going to happen again? No. Alright. Place your bets now. Will we get a very ineffective jump scare that whenever we put it away, we'll just clip horrendously through the locked door? Oh. Oh, that's nice too. You know, I just realised I got these damn coins. I should probably use them some points since I used up all the fucking healing items. Thinking, idiot, did I see something, or was it just a graphical error, or was it just a bit of environment that my mind latched onto and said that's a person? You get these windows checked out, but drafty. Ah. You know, I probably should need someone to talk about. Because all we could do is walk down this hallway because I don't want to run. Because I don't want to get fucking chased again. So, what did you think of how this game's been structured so far? I'm not keen on it. If you couldn't have gathered. I think it might be just partially due to my propensity to panic. See, one way. How much do I have? How much money do I have in my person? 3. I can afford 1 lunchbox, which is the most expensive item, so I'm going to assume that recovers the most. Get your energy and put you in a good mood. Ah, that's not nice. This is give you full energy. Or is it just... The coffee's probably going to fulfill the same thing as the tranquilizer. Maybe not. I don't know. You know what? We still have 2 lunchboxes. That's still weird looking. Oh, I walked all this way for nothing. So trying to think, so the game, so far what the game has done to annoy me. See, it's had progression blocked by the complete and utter fucking asinine. I'll need to check back the footage. Maybe I misremembered. I'm pretty damn certain I walked up to this door, checked it, nothing happened. I'm pretty damn certain the door unlocked when I shoved my face against this fucking 1 box. Does that make sense? Shush. I see, second thing that ended up annoying, getting chased by the janitor because it's wanting to make progress. And it's just, I stood in the corner and it said, I'm going to follow you into that wee room and I'm going to bop you on the heady. Boop. And then all tension removed from the scene as I just ran away thinking, good God, would you fucking piss off? Then there was, hey, here is a timed event. No hints, here's a key, go, and it's like, fuck you. Really condensed just irritants. Interspersed with, oh, it's actually kind of tense, and oh, look at these facial animations, aren't they lovely? Oh, look at you, you creepy arseholes, ruining my day. Unfortunately, I think I may have actually taken all tension out of this game now with the potential realization. I suppose it's a realization for me, it could be proven false, that ghosts don't do anything and it's just a janitor. So I can just walk along without a care in the world. Well, except I guess I get jump scared, in which case I will care. Where were you? Were you here? Where were you? Oh! You have me jump scared. Note. Oh, it's a new ghost story. Boys, that beckons me. Wait, 17? How many fucking ghosts are there? A and B were very close classmates. A always took care of B, who was very fragile. B was always thankful to A for that. Without A, B knew it would be impossible to have a normal school life. To B, A was... To B, A was the most important person in the world. And one day there was an accident at the school. There was a fire in the old school building and unfortunately B was inside. B could not escape and died in the fire. A was deeply saddened by B's death. She could almost hear B screaming out. A's name begged to be saved. Was that the JPEG we saw? In the imagination of A, the desperate voice calling for help from B slowly filled with resentment. A felt very sad and thought that B's death was her fault. After that, A did not step outside her room. A's mind was full of thoughts about B. Even while asleep, B would appear in the dream of A, resenting A for not being there to save B. Being awake was no different. The voice of B always followed A. A knew it must be an auditory hallucination created by her sadness and guilt, but A was an agony nonetheless. A began to lose weight day by day, suffering from the pain and guilt, and one night A quietly snuck out of her room to visit school. A passed the bench in the school field where they always sat and chatted with each other and arrived at the same spot where B died. A heard the resentful voice of B even there. A thought it was time to end her agony to escape the sadness and guilt of losing friends she loved. A chose suicide. A thought that we're going to where B was now only if we escaped from the haunted voice of B. A chose to hang herself. The pain was so great that A couldn't breathe until her sight fully faded away. As if coming to greet A, the face of B appeared faintly in front of her. The face of B, glowing with a hazy blue light, was smiling brightly. B's face came closer and whispered, "Boinks, I needed you to die so I could live again." A struggled to breathe to save herself from her fate. The voice that just whispered was the voice of B, the same voice that had been following A ever since B died. A wasn't hearing things, the voice was real. Oh. But yeah, that explains the JPEG. Been a real text heavy past 10 minutes. Hello there. Well, I guess I know where we're going.
Hey, why are you still here? Anyway, what was that noise I heard?
Do you want me to answer the question or not? What one do you want here? Back. Yeah, we probably shouldn't lead with this one. No. Let's just go with this.
What do you mean? So Young's gone? I don't understand what you're saying.
It's pretty straightforward.
Why are there so many guys in this school who are completely obsessed with So Young? She's not even that pretty. Hey, come on, be honest. Are you here this late because you're into So Young as well?
Yes, he is a fucking tool.
Because tomorrow is White Day.
It's none of your business. That's be honest.
So I'm right. Look, wake up, stupid. You think you're the only one So Young bewitched with that face of hers? You don't know this, but she's a manipulative witch.
Yes, she's the manipulative witch. She's the one that takes people to the south and tries to cause some form of disruption.
Are you taking her side? And that's not all. There are a ton of totally strange rumors about her. Rumor has it, So Young... Huh? Did you hear something just now?
Nope. I mean, what I want to do is kind of neither. She's going to help the song. Her. Fuck it, let's just get it over with. I'm a brave coward, mate. We crept into whatever the hell that was. Oh, hello. And because we investigated
What are you doing in
hang
here?
body, now that we found A,
What happened earlier?
we find So Young.
Yeah, I'm fine. I can't remember anything. I woke up on the floor of a completely different room. I have a feeling that tonight is very different.
No.
Maybe the day is here. You know something too.
don't you?
That we're all a bunch of fucking tools. So one looked like a husband. All I did was put that piece in place in case what's going on. But just be up and up.
Oh, yeah? Maybe. That might have caused it. All right. That's fine.
Radio.
This school has so many hidden secrets. I'm gonna go now. If you want to leave the school, go to main building too.
Can do. I also could chuck a chair through a window. But, not allowed to do that. Wait a minute. It always looks like that. So basically, what we take from this is that So Young is possibly, I wouldn't say a ghost hunter per se, but maybe obviously she has some knowledge of the events. Is obviously, oh, for tits' sake, seriously. Do I have a lane? I can't recall. Where is he? Oh, he was back there. Oh, good. So if I want to backtrack, I can't do that. Main building 2. No, building 2. Oh, right, that's back up. Wait a second. Am I misremembering? Or was the ghost that's introduced via the big windows, was that not the hanging ghost? Am I misremembering? Who knows? Who cares? All that matters is we are totally going to escape. Yep. We are going to go down this hallway. Doors aren't going to close. It will be fine. So anyway, so we've assumed that So Young is actually here intentionally because of, you know, all the nonsense. Then how does that explain everybody else? Because everyone else doesn't seem, I suppose, actually... Never been attacked by the horn ghost. Great. This is in main building 2. Oh, for fuck's sake, not again. Now, here's the question. This happened before. Nothing happened. 2 options. 1. Same as before, nothing's going to happen. Actually, 3. 2. The second one is something will happen this time. The third is something was supposed to happen last time, but because I never looked, it never happened, so therefore they didn't count the event as completed, so therefore it repeated it. Because you think about it, you got that introduction of the ghost, and this feels like something to play off that, but then not doing anything with it kinda, you know, plays with your expectations. Yes, I am, once again, given enough time for me not to have to turn around. Once again, I'm going to look at my lovely feet. Because if it's indeed the case the ghost can't hurt me, then all I'm preventing myself from seeing, I always say all I'm preventing myself is seeing something. Yeah, even door closed again. Yep. Yeah, just open nose up. Don't look at the spookies. Where the fuck is Minball? Wait, of course, Arebuckle, you fucking tool. You have the fucking. Ugh. I saw this other corner and I thought that was someone kind of huddled up and. You have the talisman, you pull it. Fucking go use it. How about that? Instead of wandering around like a jackass. Also, I'm terrible with people's names. It's not just a case of, oh, these foreign names so confusing for my fucking stupid mind. It's not that. It's just, I'm just terrible with names. Sometimes just the name will stick with me, sometimes it won't. Sometimes just trying to remember your one we were just talking to that's not so young. Oh, you closed this. Don't do that. Of course, that's why you were back here, because this is progress, and what would one of these games be without something blocking progress and just getting in the way of the more interesting elements of the game? Alright, you. In you get. It's not foreboding at all. Ooh, it's a low screen. Oh no, I've been spookied.